corporate setting, makikita natin na yung mga higher positions such as the CEO, hindi lang siya limited sa male. For example, sa National Bookstore, we had CEO Socorro Ramos na naging head ng buong, and we know naman na yung National Bookstore isa siya sa mga malalaking companies here in the Philippines. Go!
Hindi po, kasi kahit po sa pag-uwi dito po sa school, kapag gabi na, yung girls po, they will feel na as if kailangan po nila ng kasama pa uwi kasi madilim na. Tapos, pero kapag lalaki, hindi, parang G lang sila kasi wala namang mananakit sa kanila, gano'n. Yung mga girls, kailangan pa nila ng kasama kasi natatakot sila na may mag-harm sa kanila. Kaya, hindi siya equal in a way na kasi parang feel ng mga babae may mananakit sa kanila every time. And so, para naman po sa akin, sa classroom setting, kasi sa classroom namin, 1 year 2, isa lang yung guy, tapos lahat kami girls. So, para sa mga, tapos yung mga prof namin minsan, favorite daw nila kami kasi pag konti lang yung boys, parang tahimik. May mga ganang perception kami. Tapos kapag lagi silang galit pag madaming boys kasi lagi tahimik. So, neutral talaga siya.
Siguro masasabi ko, in terms of equal treatment, siguro mas okay kung equal opportunities. Kasi pag equal treatment, parang parang as a girl kasi, as a woman kasi, gusto ko, syempre treat ako as a princess, ganyan. So, gusto ko, mas special yung treatment sa akin. Pero in terms of opportunities, gusto ko, pag may opportunity for a guy, gusto ko, mas maganda siguro, ang opinion ko, mas maganda siguro kung may opportunity na same din for a woman. Kasi for me, kaya na ang capabilities ng isang woman, kaya na rin siyang naging capability ng isang woman. So, ayun, more on equal opportunities tayo.
Sa tingin ko po, kung dito po sa Pilipinas, sa rights, I think, pantay naman po yung rights ng lalaki. Pero po kung sa everyday na was gano'n, minsan po hindi po pantay. Kasi kapag babae ka, there are times na papaupuin ka ng lalaki. Kasi babae ka. So, hindi yun equal sa lalaki, diba? So, yun. Saka minsan, kapag pag mabigat yung dala mo, meron pa rin mga ibang lalaki na kukunin yung dala mo. So, sexism pa rin yan.
I'd say no when it comes to the equality of males and females because an evidence of this is victim shaming, especially kapag like when you see on Facebook na yung mga nababasta sa transport gano'n, then usually na yung outcome na is yung girl pa rin by instead of like yung mga culprit minsan mostly guys. So for me it's something especially because of it.
Good afternoon. My name is Angelique Alinoan. I'm currently a graduate student in the La Salle University, Manila. I'm taking up Master of Arts in Development Policy under the Political Science. And I'm also currently working for the Office of the President, particularly at the Office of the Political Defense. Participation comes in different forms. It may be suffrage or the right to vote or through representation or the right to stand for elections. I think in representation, Filipino women can achieve more participation in the government if they are aware of their work to build confidence in giving difference or positive difference to other people's lives, enrich their capabilities and realize how strong their force is based on the voting power and number in terms of population, and if they're given opportunities in the electoral race and decision-making bodies, most especially at the grassroots level. They must be given enough merits and attention also because only the prominent national personalities are receiving such. However, that would come in place if the government establishes relevant and women-friendly policies and laws that would strengthen their participation and representation, and continuous research and gaps on how women are faring as partners for national development. Together with such, we should also take into account that a healthy democracy comprises of both women and men partaking in the decision-making processes at all levels, and we should really start at the bottom of the political hierarchy when power is given to the local community and not isolated on the top. I believe we can address gender discrimination if the ones who are in those situations will be empowered enough, or by means of not being afraid to speak out or have the freedom to speak out, file a case and seek help, and be supported by advocate groups to obtain such in upholding their human rights. Achieving a culture that is less sexist takes time because until now, Filipinos haven't totally embraced yet the concept of unity and acceptance. And they are primarily stereotypical and sticking to what is conventional. A less sexist culture is achievable, but we need first to help each other to deepen the understanding that all people must be equal in all aspects of life. I deem propagandas and rallies necessary as supplementary to education because one plan of action is not enough. One should also evaluate first the present situation and find out what is suitable for a certain locality through consulting local government officials, because I believe they are the credible authorities in knowing what's best for their communities. Considering that the country takes pride because of women empowered due to the past women presidents, and currently the VP-elect is also a woman, still the increasing numbers do not guarantee quality representation, particularly in the local level. Hence, more efforts with the help of the government, the national government agencies, the non-government organizations, the CSOs or the POs, advocate groups and the CSOs, their efforts are highly encouraged also. And there are many cases also that women vie for office just because they are political surrogates of their husbands or fathers or other relatives, and they do not necessarily push for women's rights. Therefore, more work really needs to be done in order to support women empowerment. There are lots of issues regarding women empowerment, and it also varies depending on the situation. In the case of politics, I consider poverty as a hindrance because women can be empowered politically but not economically, or vice versa. They lack resources to pursue political plans and have numerous tasks in their private lives. Women tend to carry multiple burdens in terms of family responsibilities, and they will suffer further difficulties if they hold public office. Another example would be women are still regarded as the weaker sex because the political arena persists as male-dominated. The trust of the voting population concentrates more on what men can do more than women and not what men cannot.